Okay, right. Supporting the special children's, Grandmaster. This is a title. I have the experience with children for last 8 years. I'm doing research with children's. Here, what we are going to do is give you a support of healing and supporting the unmet needs. Journey to the wellness. So this from our organization, we give the support and healing to the persons not met their needs. There's a lot of conventional medicines and every alternative systems are there, but still as a healing, we give them a healing therapy. We give a healing and supporting the unmet needs. The agenda, what we are going to discuss is today is about the introduction to healing. What is a healing and how it works? That's the main thing. Most of the people know what is healing, but they don't know how it works. That is why they call it as a magic, or sometimes they believe or they don't believe it. And the second thing is a healing as a service. As a healing as a service we give, and our approach to the healing modalities. And the third point about we are going to discuss about our organization, GETCURED, the brand name, and about my experience and other things. Another thing is the distance healing. There is one advanced techniques which is involved in the healing called the distance healing, where we are going to experience today and how it works. And the support, what are the supports we give for the POD children's and parents. That's a special children's and parents for the parents also. And the healing session today, you're going to experience the 23 minutes how this healing works, and you're going to experience the energy flow and everything. And after the session also we'll have a question and answer Q&A, and it's everything. After the things you can how to avail our service also we are going to discuss on that. Okay, let's start our journey of healing from here. Is the introduction to the healing. So the healing is, if I want to put it in a very simple term, I will tell as if anybody is going to comfort somebody, or anybody is going to help the people to come out of the trouble, in that simple term we can call it as a healing. If a child is crying, if a mother is going and comforting the child to stop crying, that is also called as a healing. So everything is making you comfort or balance or calm. Everything is called as a healing. But in a technical term, I'll tell you the true healing is a process that restores a balance and energy flow in the mind, body, and spirit for overall wellness. It involves 7 major chakras and micro chakras and nadis. See, if you gone through a yoga system, then you will understand about the chakras. But in which way I'll share the images and other psychological aspects working together to maintain the physical, emotional, and spiritual health. The yogic science identifies 5 layers. Actually, we have 5 layers of the body. The physical layer is visible to everybody. So suppose you're having a fever or any problem, we go and do a scanning and we do a blood test and other things, and then we diagnose the problem. And the stressful lifestyle unknowingly affects these layers and blocking the energy flow, causing a physical and mental disease. The healing techniques aim to experience the invisible layers and restore the energy flow. The healing will be done on the second and third layer of the body. In the next slide, I'll show you the image of that. And healing can involve the physical or non-physical techniques. Like a physical technique is like acupuncture and acupressure kind of stuff. The non-physical techniques like pranic healing, Reiki healing, and meridian healings like that. It aims to address the root cause of suffering and restore the person state of wholeness. So next comes the healing and the how it works. See, on the right side of the image, you can see a physical image, as well as there's a color of images. Put together, all this color is called as an aura. How this healing mechanism works. And the aura is an energy field that surrounded the body, and it's made up of different layers, like physical, emotional, and mental layers. It is believed to be a reflection of person's overall well-being. If you are healthy, the aura will be unhealthy. If you are not healthy physically or mentally, the aura will get damaged, and it will be not in the oval shape, it will be in the different shapes. So if you cleanse and heal and energize this aura, it will give you an optimal health. Your health will be very energetic, and will be having a very good health conditions. The process of healing involves 4 steps. Cleansing of the aura, that means any contaminated energy in and around of your body, we have to cleanse it, and we have to energize it. And before energizing it, we have to heal it. Suppose if you have a problem or pain on your right hand or left hand, so we do a certain no process or technique to remove the pain. That is called the healing. And energizing, so that you will give a lot of energy to rebuild the cells and energy flows and protect the aura, so that in future you don't get damaged quickly. So these are the four steps involved in the process of healing. First is a cleansing one, then healing, addressing the core problem, that is the healing, and energizing, giving the energy and support to heal it faster, and protecting, so that in future you don't get affected. So these are the four steps involved in the healing. In any process of healing, this is the four steps involved. That's what explained it down. So the first, we cleanse the aura of and removing the negative energies, blockages, and cleansing and giving a positive energies and the methodology to remove any particular problem, and revitalize and giving energy, revitalize your life force, and protect the shield and protect from the negative energy or negative emotions in and around of us. So these are the four steps involved in for the well-being. So once this four things is done properly, we restore your energy and balance and overall health, physically and mentally. The healing process involves addressing internal organs also. See, all the internal organs vibrate, does three things, works on the three things. One is on a frequency to communicate with other organs, and energy to function, and also vibrates in a different. For example, if you take a heart, the heart vibrates in a different, different modalities, so different things. And another frequency, it communicates with other organs, and it needs a proper energy to function. If any energy duplicates, the vibration changes, and the frequency to communicate other organs also changes. So when we go and check, the BP will be more or less, or the rhythm of the heart will be different. So once you correct the vibration, frequency, and energy through the healing modality, the heart functions properly. This is how the healing mechanism works. The benefit of healing is numerous. So a lot of benefits are there. It can be used as a complementary medicines to whatever the conventional medicines. So to reduce the stress, anxiety, and it gives you a very good sleep, enhanced overall well-being. And it can be done for fitness, for mental health, pain and chronic diseases, critical illness, men's and women's health, and special needs and other health issues can be addressed through the healing. So what are the types of healing we handle is Tibetan energy healing is our primary healing system. And we also do Reiki, pranic healing, crystal healing, and sound and meridian healings. And we do an acupuncture also. All these techniques works on the aura energy field and protects the well-beings. So that's about the healing mechanism. And if you have any doubts in this, I will address you in the Q&A. Okay, the next things, overall, our healing as a service. So we give us offers a unique method based on the ancient Tibetan energy healing system and South Indian yogic system. So I just mixed both the systems and created a process of a healing, which has been helping for last 19 years of my services. As a full-timer, I practice for the last 19 years. So healing, we give anybody comes to us. We do a pulse diagnosis and aura diagnosis. That's when we give a healing in person. If a person is not able to reach us, so if they are in a different places, how we are going to experience now the distance healing. So we reach them through a distance healing. We give them a support through a distance healing. That's our main service. And we also have a self-healing techniques. So suppose you are not able to come to us as an in-person or distance healing, we give on a certain phrases. Everyone knows about affirmation and switch words. It's not a switch word or affirmation, but it is configured with a healing energy. There is a phrase. I will you will also practice that now. That phrase you can tell immediately as a first aid for a headache or a body pain. If you lack of energy, you can do that energy phrase. And also we also support you with an app, and GETCURED app in an Android as well as in an Apple stores. That has a 10 different tracks for a headache, migraine, body pain, and whole body rejuvenation, jet lag, like that. We have a 10 different tracks that you can just listen to that music, so that your entire energy body get cleansed and it'll get help you. And that comes under the self-healing. And we have a third one is called the sustainability. After a person after doing a healing, they can practice certain techniques to keep up their energy levels, to keep going on. Next, we have 14 different types of classes which we as a tailor-made classes. If a person is suffering from an cancer and they have taken a lot of chemotherapies, there is a lot of classes where if you practice that, your cells will rebuild very quickly and you can feel a lot of difference. And within a span of 3 months, a huge difference will be there. It will not, people will, when they see they will not see as if that you are now taken a chemotherapy or like that. The cells will, the hairs will grow faster. It's all tested and proven one. Like that, we have 14 different types of classes. And the fourth one, which I have not mentioned here, is we have a social responsibility entity that we do a lot of free distance healing programs every month to support the people and to spread this awareness of healing. So that's the slide about it. And about our organization, it's a GETCURED. The Pranav Sanam is our company name. And the brand name is the GETCURED. And I'm not a medical doctor, but I've done my 2 master degrees and 1 master degree in the alternative medicines. I have 4 diplomas in the alternative medicines. I have 19 years experience, and we created a lot of modalities. This completely comes under the complementary therapies. It completely comes under the complementary therapies. Means practicing it, and for a few months I was a Buddhist monk and learned Tibetan energy healing systems, and I'm also taking a Buddhist meditation classes. So put together, I have this experience. I'll be sharing this entire presentation after this healing session. So this is about our organization, and we have close to around more than 3,800 clients in India and abroad, and we work on we also have a tie-up with a lot of things. And the next is the distance healing and how it works. So you are here to for the group distance healing session. The distance healing and how it works is distance healing is an alternative form of healing that involves sending energy, vibration, intention to the person who is not physically present. It is based on the idea that everything in the universe is interconnected. See, we're all connected with one space and energy. It's called the cosmic energy. Through that, we'll be healing you all, and you're also connected. Like how we are connected with the Zoom link, we will be get connected with the cosmic energies. What you can expect is it will improve the confidence, the increased emotional stability and well-being will be there, reduced stress and anxiety when you practice this distance healing. So enhanced energy level and improved sleep will be there. So after 2-3 slides, and we'll get into the healing sessions. The next slide is what you can expect. That's the most important, right? So we are committed to provide a support and resources to both the children and parents to promote a harmony in your life. So to unmet needs, this important slide is this. So what you can expect through this healing. In our last 9 years of experience, with the children, we observed these points commonly for many children, like difficulty with the social interactions. What are the children's faces? The problem faced by the children is difficulty with social interaction. They are not able to interact socially, and trouble with the communication. Not to when 2 language, they cannot follow 2 languages. Even the single language they can't understand properly. And repetitive behavior, they will do certain things, repetitive behaviors, hyperactiveness, inattentions, not able to have attention on doing one particular activity, and impatience. They'll be very impatient. No eye contact, and gut health. They will not clear the bowl every day, or even they don't have a proper appetite, and they will stick to one particular food itself. And difficulty with changes in routine. If you change a little bit routine, they can't adapt to the routine. So they will be very hyper and impatient when the routine changes. And difficulty with fine or gross motor skills, and difficulty in memory or recalling whatever they learn, or when the instructions like that. So when they are in low, and by the progress, we do a healing in a systematic way. They first you can see the progress in span of 1 month, and in the span of 2 to 3 months you can see a very good improved one. In the span of 6 months to 1 year, you can see a very good development on all these areas. This may not apply to everyone, but when our scene is, we have given a graph of 35% improvement in span of 3 months. So that is the record we have. So everyone on these areas, or for certain children, they have more other things also. But as like an individuals, we can discuss it. So that's a thing. This is for the children's. Okay, once they take this, they can get into a progress mode, then to an improved mode, and then to a developmental mode. So these are the journey of a healing journey. So that's the thing. And next is the for the parents. I'm just little rushing it. So, and the Q&A, I can explain you if you have any doubts. We support parents. So what the parents, a lot of the parents gets affected with these things. These are the things we observed it in the last 9 years of our experience with, the special children and with their parents. The quality of life, like body, mind, and soul, they don't take care of them properly because of so many factors. And next, they'll always have an anxiety. They'll have an anxiety and hopeless about the future. Hopeless about the future and lack of confidence. They will not have a confidence to face the life or to go forward. And most of them, at least over 20 to 30% of the people, the social isolation is there. They are not able to concentrate on the job if it is when both the parents are working, so it's a lack in the job performance. And the emotional instability is there, and lack of energy. They are not able to move forward and do the activity with a complete energy. And physical health is affected, and work life balance is always affected, and the personal fulfillment and satisfaction. So they don't take care of themselves, or they don't do their any needs. So these are things we have noticed maximum to all the parents. It may not apply for the everyone, but there will be a change. But most of them, any one thing, so they'll suffer it. So when they take an healing, and they do a distance healing or in-person healing, on all these areas, it will get improved. How that get improves is once the aura is cleansed, your emotional things balanced, and so that you have a very good things you can think and plan and do it very well. You'll have a better energy to handle everything. So these are we support the parents as well as the children. And next slide is how to participate in this distance healing today. So as I said, the distance healing is I'm here at one place and you're all in your home. So we're all in different places. We're all connected with the Zoom. So our calling card to get connected with the Zoom, you have to enter the link and press put the password to get into connection. So like this, we also have the calling card for the energy to flow into you. I've created that phrase. It's called Om or Almighty. I am your name, energize me. This is a calling thing. It's optional. It's not compulsory, but if it works very well, we have tested with more than 40,000 people. So it works. Say how you have to do is Om, I am your name, energize me. Suppose your name is Gayatri, you can say I am Om, I am Gayatri, energize me. If somebody is don't want to call Om, they can call Almighty. Almighty, I am Peter, energize me, like that. Everything works. So you have to tell subvocally 3 times, and you have to be in the calm place. This is a calling one. After that, I'll be start doing the healing. So this is how you get connected with the GETCURED energy system. So next is the instruction for the child instruction. So today we are not going to do a healing for our children, but when we do healing for our children, these are the instructions. I'm just going to tell you that they have to be comfortably in one particular room for 30 minutes. And as a healer, we start the session. We can be in a Zoom or WhatsApp or in a phone call. We'll start the session, and the parents will tell their name, and they'll coordinate with us. During the session, the child can engage with playing with the toys or anything. They can play it, and after the session, we can have a feedback. So that's all for the children, because children cannot lie down or sit in one particular place. They can be inside the room, and we connect to them with an energy method, which you are going to experience today. This is for the child instructions. For the parents, how we are going to do is you have to find a comfortable, quiet place. You have to sit or you can lie down. You can place your palm on your thighs or facing upward. You have to close your eyes and focus on the breath. If not possible, you can just close your eyes. That's enough. And I'll be ringing the bells. I'll be ringing the bell sounds, and I'll play a small natural background music, so that mind will not get distracted. And after telling, you have to tell the phrase. After telling the phrase, I'll be doing a healing session, and the energy will start flowing on you. The session will be for 23 minutes, and observe any changes on physical, mental, emotional state. And after the session, you can give the feedback. Okay, that's the instruction for the parents to participate. And what is the during the session, what you feel is you feel a tingling sensation on your palm, head, or body when the energy started to flow. Few people may not feel, but don't worry about it, because we are going to do for next 3 days as a session. So maybe on the first day you'll be a little anxious, what is happening, and other things may not feel it. But you'll know, after the session you'll feel calm, energized, and there will be a reduction in your anxiety, and you'll feel much more energetic. All these things which you're going to experience it now. So this is the small presentation about the healing and how it works, and what is the support we give to the parents and children. And now we can go to the session. You have any questions, please make a noted, and after the healing session I will address all your questions. This is a question and answers, and this is the last slide, is how to get in touch with us. It will have the contact number and things, and in Google we are 4.8 as a healing organization. And so that's the media and app details and everything is there. So now we'll get into, if you're all okay and ready, and we can go for this session. Sujitra ma'am, is it okay, or I'm a little fast?
No, I think it's okay. We can go ahead.
We can go ahead, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I will just stop sharing the video, and I'll just share these things. Okay, is everyone is ready?
Yeah, just instruct them what to do again, and then maybe you can start.
Yes.
Just okay. If they missed it.
Okay. Hope you saw the journey of the wellness slides. Okay. All are ready. We can go for the session. This instruction is very simple. I know, because I don't want to complicate anything. So you can sit in the chair or you can lie down. Keep your palms open, facing upward. Close your eyes. Just listen to the music, which I'm going to play it. In between, I'll be ringing the Tibetan bell. Like this, you can hear the sound. You can hear the sound in between, just to bring back to your concentration. Suppose your mind is started to wander. When you hear the bell, you can just observe your breath. After the session, at the end of wait till the end of the session, I ask you to open your eyes. Till then, you experience the energy flow, because it will take 23 minutes. You're all in different places. I have to get connected with the energy source and with your pranic layer. Okay, and once the session is over, I will ask you to open your eyes, and you can open your eyes and relax for 1 or 2 minutes. Then you can ask me questions and you can share your feedbacks. Okay, today is the first session, because tomorrow and day after tomorrow, continuously we're going to have a 3 session to give you a maximum benefit. That's why we plan for a 3-day session. Otherwise, we'll do only 1 session, but we planned it for 3 sessions. Okay, all are ready? Shall we go? Okay, keep your mind very open. Don't compare suppose you had any past experience of healing or any idea. Not compare it. Just relax and enjoy the session. After that, we can discuss, and I can explain you any questions you have. Okay, shall we start? Can you just put a hand so that anybody is all ready? Okay, if it is the camera, then it's fine. Okay, otherwise you can put the raising hand so that we can start, right? It's like in a school. Okay, get ready. You can sit in the chair, close your eyes. Oh, thanks. A few people have responded it. Thank you. Okay, close your eyes. Put your phones in silent mode, so don't get distracted. Okay. So I'm going to share it. Okay. Close your eyes. Watch your breath. Watch your breath. Now tell the phrase. The phrase is very simple. Om, I am your name. Suppose your name is Gayatri or Sujitra or Suji. So tell Suji, I am energized. I am Sujitra. Energize me. Like that's an example I'm telling. So if you're not want to tell Om, I can tell Almighty, I am Sujitra, energize me. I get 3 times continuously, subvocally, and I'll start the music now. There will not be any other instructions except the music and the bell. So relax yourself. Now tell the phrase, Om, I am your name, energize me 3 times. I will also start meditating with you all. Relax yourself. Rub your both the palms together and place it on your eyes and observe the warmness. And relax it. You can slowly open your eyes. Okay, you can observe yourself from head to toe. How do you feel? How's your mind? If you have any physical strain before the session, how do you feel that? You can observe yourself and take few seconds to relax. You can share your feedbacks or you can ask questions. If you don't ask question, I will ask question. Have you all felt a tingling feeling or a pressure or a warmness on your head, palm, on a body? If anybody like to answer it, you can unmute it and you can answer it.
Yeah. Hello, sir. My name is Rucha. Yes,
Hello.
I did feel, I did feel that tingling sensation was too much throughout my body. So my question
good.
is, this frequency should be, it needs to be customized, right? For each individual. It can't be the same for everyone.
No, it'll be customized for an individual healing, but this is a group healing. So when we do a group healing, we have a certain benefits out of it. For an individual persons, it depends upon their requirement and the problems. We customize the healing, frequencies and energies and everything.
Yeah, correct. Because right now, the tingling sensation and everything was too much for me to take. So I
No,
think
it
I
will
need
get
a
drained.
low.
Don't worry. Don't worry. In another 15
Because
to 20
more
minutes,
than
it
feeling
has.
calm, I'm feeling anxious. So that's my question. So like it needs to be customized, right?
No, no. Yeah, it is exactly what you say. Is I understand, ma'am. It has to be customized. But in the group healing, because you're all in different places, I'm in different places, and I calculate certain speed of the energy. So once that energy is fulfilled, automatically it get drained. Don't worry. In another 15 minutes,
Yeah.
because we'll be talking for another 5-10 minutes, so you can understand the difference. And also
True.
tomorrow you're going to come for the second session, and in meanwhile you can observe your progress of your health, and
Sure.
how long you have felt the tingling feeling, and and that we can discuss it tomorrow also on that. The good
Fine.
that you
Yeah.
felt an experience, and the tingling feeling and calm. How do you feel? You're calm?
No, I am not calm.
No, anxious. That's what you said,
That's what
right?
I'm telling you.
Because of
Like
too
that,
much of
too
energy.
much of anxiety is the initial 2-3 minutes it was there, but then throughout this 20 minutes, like 15 minutes, the tingling sensation was too much. Yeah, at the point I felt nauseatic as well.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think in Dubai climate, small energy shows big. I think so. The cosmic energy. Don't worry, ma'am. In another 10 to 15 minutes, you'll feel the difference, and you'll become calmer. And because excess energy, it's been designed in such a way that the excess energy will get drained. Your body will not store this excess energy. It will automatically will expel the excess energy. So that's the thing. And also, this is a first session you're experiencing. You will have a little anxiety on that and anxious on that. So everything will be addressed. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Anything? Yeah. Thank you so much. Any other questions?
Bhavanaji
Anybody
actually
like
put a
to share
message
experience?
saying, I actually slept and now feel fresh.
Correct. The people will also sleep, because before the session, I don't want to tell all these things, because if somebody is not sleeping, then they'll say, it's not working for me or something. So when you are, when the energy becomes, you make you calm, and if you are lying down position, you will sleep quickly, and if you are in a sitting position, it's also you feel more relaxed, and you feel as if that you for 1 or 2 hours you slept. That kind of feelings you'll get.
Yeah, even Sheetalji is saying that yes, very relaxing it was.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was pretty relaxing, but yeah, I felt a lot of tingling sensations initially, and even now I have those sensations. But I think I kind of fell off to sleep also in the between. Not that I was totally asleep, but I felt as though I'm going to sleep. Yeah, so I don't know whether
Correct.
it overall it gave me a calming sensation, and I still have that tingling
It'll
thing.
give you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because of the energy. When you keep like this, both the palms, and if you just move like this, you can feel a kind of a friction. That's called the pranic energy of your body. That has been completely magnetized. That is why you're feeling that healing, tingling sensation. Everyone can just do like this. You can feel a kind of tingling between both the palms. There will be a kind of a magnet friction will be there. Can you all feel?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll feel it. Yeah, this will be for next 12 hours. So okay, don't worry. For next 12 hours, you'll be very much charged. For 1 or 2 people, maybe more than that also. Okay, this is the experience we can give you in a healing. So the healing is all about the experience. When you are calm for a whole day, you can handle yourself the day better, and you can also handle your children's better. That's how we help it, because this is a group session, so we have a limitation on that. When we do an individual session, we address on the specific targeted problems. If the child is very anxious, and when we do a healing for them in span of or within a week, you can see a different in the shift of then hyperactivity. It'll be there. For some children, it'll be in span of 3 to 5 sessions or 3 to 5 days. They'll feel a drop of 20% or 10% of hyperactivity. For child, it will take at least 6 or 7 sessions. It will not go more than 10 to see a change of 20 or 30. So that is how we are improvised. Last 8-9 years, I'm working on that to give a kind of a package where it will help all the children and the parents. I'm still working on it. So one thing I can, with my experience, 35% there is a change in span of 3 months in a lot of things. That's to understanding in percentage wise, I'm telling it. So that's the thing. And parents, it will help you a lot. And the phrase and everything is your self-healing technique. That's a service we give to them. Whenever you feel tired, quickly you can call home. I am so and so, energize me, and be there for 7 minutes, and you can move on. So you'll be energetic for at least for 3 hours. It's good, no? It's like a pill, right?
Yes.
And so these are the research I've done it for last 2011. We released the app. 2014. This phrase I've configured the energy on the phrase and released on 2011, and the app 2014. So we are still improvising the app and energies and based on the feedback of the people. Any questions? How is the presentations, the slides? You got any doubt in the slides? If you want your spouse also to experience, because we are doing in a weekday program, this is a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Suppose your spouse want to experience this. If you feel that your spouse also want to feel the experience, we can plan one session on Sunday or Saturday. Sujitra has to say, because I discussed with her. I just told over the phone and on the program. Now I told it. If you want, then you can just coordinate with her and we can plan if it is on Sundays, because most of them will be available on Sunday, right?
Yes.
I don't know about Dubai's things, because in India it's like that. Okay. Any feedback or any questions?
So
Yes.
hello. Yes, sir. I
Pretty,
would
right?
like to. Yes, sir. I would like to say first of all,
Little louder,
gratitude.
please.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, please. I'm hearing it. Yeah, I can hear it. Thank you.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to say gratitude. Thank you so much for giving this experience.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Yeah, because I have done Reiki level 2, but it's just that unfortunately not been practicing it for a long time. And I was always having doubts about it,
Okay.
whether, it's working with me or my chakras are like blocked, because I have like accumulated so much of stress because of the circumstances and anxiety, too much of stress and depression. So, but whenever I have like turned it on and have energized any intention related to my children, I always feel gratitude and feel it works. Like, of course, we cannot have a doubt about it. But today's session, I mean, I'm so grateful
Okay.
that I again experienced it, and I'm feeling so relaxed. My mind is so clear, and I could feel my like palms were like heavy, and then it took me to a short deep sleep also in between. I was trying to focus on the third eye.
Oh, good, great.
And felt some
Okay.
like it was very nice experience, yeah. And I would like to know, I was thinking maybe we will get some recording of the session so that our spouse can experience. It's a wonderful to have this experience.
Sure. Thank you. The recording is done, and Ms. Sujitra can share it with you all. So that's the thing.
Sir, I would
Okay.
like
Thank
to
you. Thank you so much. And we have 2 more. Yeah.
Sorry to taking your time, but just had a doubt, like if when we give to
No,
children,
please.
because they are always very hyperactive, they don't, be in one place. And whenever I like through hands-on try to give Reiki to my child, I first of all I sleep. What happens when it going through me? Maybe because I am too much, energy deprived, so it just doesn't move after me. And whenever I'm trying to turn it on, I'm just going to deep sleep. And I've tried multiple times. This is what happening. So I'm thinking whenever
That's because
how yes.
Yeah, that's because your energy is getting duplicated. Your energy gets drained. So that's the thing. For that, we have a phrase. So first, you have to energize yourself. Then you have to heal your child.
Okay.
Like phrase, Om, I am your name, energize me. We have it for the parents as well as for the children. So you have to do it for 7 minutes. You have to charge yourself. And you can heal your children. This is a self-healing phrase. It's there in our YouTube. I'll share it, link on the group. Tomorrow I'll just share it on the group. So that you can do it as a self thing. And you can also practice our distance healing programs and other services. You can take it. So that's it.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
That's great. You had a good experience. And we have 2 more days. You'll have much more benefits.
Definitely.
So that your complete tiredness goes away.
We'll look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Any other person like to share? Because we have a very, actually 36 people have registered, and we have a small group, so we can discuss a lot. If it is a small group, it's always good to discuss a lot of things. We have a time and we can discuss it. Thank you so much for energizing sessions. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. And if that's the case, we can wind up. So with the presentation, we will share it in the group. You can also share it with your spouse. They can also go through it. And any questions, we can this. Then we'll share the feedback form for the first session, what you experience on the first day healing. So it's a small questionnaire. And like that, we'll have it for a couple of days also, so that at the end of the third day, from where you have traveled, you know yourself, and also we will also know, so that in future sessions we can improvise the healing things. Because one ma'am said that about it's too much of tingling, so I have to tune it. So we can tune that also. That's not a problem. So it's all energy. We can work on that in a tailor-made things. So that's the thing. It will give you a lot of benefits. Please go through that. Support, what are the support we give for the children and for the parents, and much more than also we can do it. It's based on the individual sessions we can do it. Okay, that's the thing. Suchita, I would like to add something.
When you're doing the healing for the kids, do they need to do this phrase also, or it's just the parents who do it and pass it on
parents,
to the kids?
Parents can do it, because for the children, they are always magnetically connected. So the parents can tell the phrase, or for one-to-one session, they no need to tell the phrase, because I'll handle them directly. One-to-one sessions, and no one need to tell the phrase. If it is in a group session, then they have to tell the phrase. So that's the thing. And they can be in the room and they can play with whatever the gadgets or toys they can, and we can do it. We'll see that if possible we can give one demo, but I don't know how to measure that. So that will be the problem. So once the parents, they can feel the difference, the same thing the children can get it. Yeah, tomorrow before starting the session, we can answer the questions and then we can start.
I guess tomorrow it will not be as long as it was today, because presentation part took a bit more time.
So that's the thing. And tomorrow will be 5 minutes Q&A, and we'll straight away go for the healing session, so that we'll not hold them for hour.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. End up. Okay. Thank you so much. Namaskar. Stay blessed. Thank you.